timeline glacier.
Good audio and video.
Going through the procedure to shut it down, and then I'll take it out, and then I'll give it to the station.
So what is glacier?
Well, glacier is a surprise because I heard that there must be some very interesting inside. Shall we open it?
Yeah. Can you open it right now?
Well,
Takes a special tool, doesn't it?
I guess we could, but we don't want to do that. We want to.
We don't want to spoil the surprise.
No.
But they do experiments, cold temperature experiments in there, right? What's the temperature right now, that thing?
I went already to them and it was minus 35. It's pretty cold.
Minus 35 degrees.
Yeah.
Boy, you could like store ice cream or something in this thing.
Well, no, you cannot do that, but in theory you could.
All right. Well, Roberto, we're going to get you on video when you're pulling this thing out, so don't pull it out till I come back, all right?
I'll be waiting for you.
All right. Bye. So, hey, guys, what a bunch of spacewalkers do after all the spacewalks are done.
More maintenance.
What's this?
This is a carbon dioxide removal assembly.
The space.
Looks like a truck engine.
And we're taking it up completely apart to change out that bed in there.
In the middle.
Right in the
middle bed.
Everything's going to come off and everything's going to go back on.
No problem.
It's a full day job, but we can handle it.
It looks like something that a bunch of guys who've been on the space station a long time would know how to do.
We're the can-do crew.
So how long you been working on this thing?
A couple hours.
Yeah, I know you guys been hiding in here.
But hey, for those of you watching NASA TV, if you fix things at home, anything like fixing your own furnace, working on your own car, you know, any little thing that you, any maintenance kind of work you do at home is good spaceflight training.
That's true, absolutely.
All right. Hey, there's one other thing in here that I noted. There's, isn't there like an experiment over here that's like really fragile?
That's called BCAT, and it's
Binary colloids.
colloids. Basically, it's looking at how colloidal particles in a
Watch your
fluid.
filter.
Yeah, thank you. How colloidal particles in a fluid separate, and it's over a long period of time in zero G, and you see a camera there set up to take special pictures of that. It's been going on in the space station for a long time, and they're learning a lot about how fluids behave in space. So that's a really neat experiment.
Tell you what, Taz has a couple PhDs, and you know why. He understands stuff like that. And then looking up here we see the JLP.
Installed by another can-do crew.
Oh yeah, can-do crew. Yeah, you betcha. What's interesting right here is we've done a lot of our PR shots at this particular location, and that's what we kind of hold our feet down with, these little foot restraints. What's interesting though is they're located not exactly aligned with the hatch. They're actually pretty far back, and so if you just jump straight up, you might hit that hatch right there. I think we might have seen that earlier today.
Did that happen to you, Box?
Yeah, it did. All right, guys.
All right,
Yeah, show me a jump. Show me a jump. Here we go.
All right.
Both of you. Up you go. Floating around the space station, sometimes you'll find a bag just hanging out. And as I'm exiting the Japanese lab, I see the CWC. It has condensate written on it. And it's just hanging out here. It has no home. So I'm going to go ask somebody what we're going to do with this bag. It's just kind of hanging out. I'm in Node 2, and here are some sleep stations that the station guys have used over the years. And there's 4 of them. As I kind of rotate around, Ronnie Guerin and one of the Russians, Sasha, are sleeping in 2 of them, but now that Katie and Paulo have left, we have 2 open ones. So we've been sharing, here's Ronnie's. We've been sharing 2 of these the last few nights, and I got the opportunity to sleep in one last night. Really comfortable. They're about 3 feet by 3 feet by 6 feet. The sleeping bag fits nicely along in here. And then on this side, You can see laptops and other things that can be used to access the internet. I'm actually upside down here in relationship to the room. Ah, there we go, much better. Actually, no, I had it right the first time. It's just, looks like the laptop's stowed. Also complete with a light. Oh yeah. Continuing on into the US lab, this would really upset Paulo because I'm actually standing sideways. It's not really apparent to me because I've not spent that much time here. Actually, it kind of is now. But this is actually the deck this is the orientation my body is supposed to be as I traverse through this module. It doesn't really bother us shuttle guys much because we're not really used to what's up and what's down, but the station guys, it can be troubling to them if we're talking to them upside down. Entering into node 1, if I go down, you go to the PMM. If I go right, we go to node 3, and then the cupola's back in there. If I go left, go into the airlock, and there's guys working in there.
Hi, Box.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. And then straight ahead is the Russian segment. The only part of the node that you can't go into is this one right here. It's a wall of food and other EVA items. I'm going to go into the airlock and see what's going on with these guys. What have you guys been doing in here all day?
Resizing suits. We're way behind. We're catching up though.
Well, you guys have been working back here for like 2 hours. So why are you resizing them?
Because some of the parts get out of certification life, and also because there's other EVA guys coming up to do some work, and they don't fit in the suits that we have configured right now, so we're making them right. Both of those reasons. Both of those reasons. Let's get them ready.
What's that sound up there, man?
It's a washing machine. High pressure oxygen.
Oh, it's not a washing machine?
Sounds like one.
That sure does, man. All right, well, I'll let you guys get back to work. Thanks for spending a couple minutes on Flight Day highlights for Flight Day 13.
Thanks, buddy.
It looks like Roberto is working on the second corner of this glacier removal. Looks pretty loose now. So what, you swap this one with the one that's on the ISS? Is that how it works?
Yes. The glacier is coming out. He has been with us for 13 days, and now we'll give it to the station.
So, Roberta, what is the mystery of what's inside a glacier?
I don't know, and maybe I will never know. Somebody else will be the lucky that will open it.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. We're taking it to ISS. I'm going to give you some help. So, Roberto, you have glacier over there?
Yes, I have our glacier ready for the station.
So what we're doing is we're swapping Ronnie's glacier on the station here with the shuttle glacier. See Ronnie accessing one of the racks here in the lab. And here's his glacier. And there's Spanky going by. And then you can see our glacier. Roberto's holding our glacier for the swap out. Day highlights for the exchange of the glacier. What do you got, Ronnie?
All right, Roberto, I present you with the Space Station Glacier.
Ron, I also give you ours.
All right, I accept the Shuttle Glacier.
And accept the ISS glacier.
And you get the Shuttle Glacier, including all of its contents.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. All right, thanks, Bob.
I have the glacier that is coming from the station, and now I will put it back in place, reinstall it, power on, so that we can bring it back to Earth. Very carefully sliding this final location.
I'm not thinking there's any ice cream in this one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ha!
But
All right.
that's it. That's all.
Okay, we got to connect the cables and the.
We have to connect
Yeah.
the cables and maybe the screws.
All right. You don't want. So Roberto, you using that high torque rod to get the little hex nuts in? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Now I try to capture the hose. Close it down.
Boy, this mid deck was quiet. Now it's just teeming with activity. How many workouts is this for you, Mark? Are you setting a record?
Record for me.
Yes, stay with me, man. I've gotten most of my exercise sessions. I think I'm one behind you. Went a little extra long today, though. All right, well, this is signing out on the mid deck. The glacier is successfully transferred and off to more fun on flight day 13. And next is, for me, is spinal elongation. And while we're talking about that, here's a height chart that we put up the other day. Everybody's grown about 1.5 to 2 inches. When we set up spinal elongation, I guess we'll verify that. Set up spinal elongation.